Hey guys, so one of our readings for today comes from Psalm 84, and when I was reading through this psalm, it reminded me of the difference that I have between the word house and the word home. So for me, a house is just the place where you live and where all of your stuff is. So the place that I am in right now is my house. I don't call it my home because for me at least, a home is somewhere where you can feel at rest and where you are more at peace. And sometimes the house that I live in here in Chicago really stresses me out. And so I don't call it my home. My parents' house I call home. Certain places in the country I call home. So I grew up in the country, and if I'm in the country or if I'm in a forest or if I'm even in the desert and there's just wildlife and just open spaces, I consider that at home. I feel at home when I'm in church, more or less depending on the style of worship, but if I'm in a church that reminds me of the church I grew up in, then I feel more at home and more at peace. And for me, being at home is when you are in a place that makes you peaceful and gives you rest and allows you to be and home allows me to feel closer to God. The psalmist doesn't seem to make a difference between the use of the word house and the use of the word home. I just personally have a difference between those two words. So I was just wondering if you guys think differently between the word house and the word home, or not. So leave a comment below on this video if you think differently between house and home and what you use to make the distinction between those two places.